Welcome to the class of amyloidosis. Amyloid is nothing but a protein. It's an abnormal protein. So a condition characterized by the deposition of an abnormal proteinaceous substance in the extracellular matrix is called as amyloidosis. And amyloid has same kind of chemical properties as that of starch, so it was named as amyloid. It's a misnomer, though it's a protein. Physical appearance: under light microscopy, under hematoxin and eosin stain, this appears as amorphous eosinophilic hyaline-like substance. This is a section of liver where you can see red colored deposits of amyloid in the walls of blood vessels as well as along the sinusoids of the liver, and this is by a special stain called as Congo red, which demonstrates amyloid. Under one more specialized microscopy called as polarizing microscopy, these amyloid deposits will give apple green birefringence. Coming to electron microscopy, amyloid is made up of two components. 95% is composed of fibrillary proteins and 5% is composed of P component. The amyloid fibrils, which are non-branching fibrils of indefinite length and a diameter of, they have a diameter of 7.5 to 10 nanometer. They may appear singly or in laterally aggregated bundles of interlocking meshwork. P component, this appears in electron microscopy as pentagonal donut shape like structure having an external diameter of 9 nanometer and internal diameter of 4 nanometer. So here you can see electron microscopic structure where you can see straight fibrillary proteins. Okay, these are the amyloid fibrils which forms 95% of the amyloid proteins, and here structure of the fibril where you can see, like, they are wound around each other. This is called as beta plated structure, which gives that apple green birefringence on polarizing microscopy, that is responsible for that apple green birefringence. Okay, the same thing, a schematic diagram. The other minor components would be proteoglycans and sulfated glycosylated glycans can also be seen. Appearance in X-ray crystallography and infrared spectroscopy, they'll have a cross beta pleated sheet conformation, that is, like, they're wound around each other, intertwined with each other, and this gives that apple green birefringence. Now, as I mentioned already, the chemical nature of the amyloid fibrils, 95% of the amyloid fibrils are made up of various types of amyloid fibrillary proteins. Okay, there are three important amyloid fibrillary proteins and there are some minor proteins. There are more than 20 amyloid proteins, but clinically three are more important, and there are little more clinically important proteins which we are going to discuss. Now, the first most important amyloid protein is amyloid light chain protein. As the name suggests, it is an immunoglobulin. So this is a complete immunoglobulin light chain, or it could be an amino terminal fragment, or both carboxyl and amino component. Mostly it's a lambda light chain. Occasionally kappa light chain can also be seen. These are produced by conditions associated with monoclonal B cell proliferation. So the B cells give rise to plasma cells, so it can be seen in the background of plasma cell myeloma, or otherwise called as multiple myeloma. Now, the second most important amyloid protein is amyloid associated protein. These are derived from the precursor proteins called as serum amyloid associated protein, which is synthesized in liver. Amyloid associated protein has a molecular weight of 8,500 daltons. Then there is one more important amyloid protein, that is A beta amyloid protein, which is a 4,000 dalton peptide derived from its precursor, a transmembrane glycoprotein called as amyloid precursor protein. Other amyloid fibrillary protein which are clinically significant are transthyretin. As the name suggests, it is a transporter protein which transports thyroxine as well as retinol. So it's a mutant form of this normal serum protein which helps the transport of thyroxine and retinol and differs by single amino acid. Okay, and beta 2 microglobulin, A beta 2 microglobulin, it's a component of MHC, major histocompatibility complex 1 class 1 molecules. Other amyloid proteins could be procalcitonin, keratin and proinsulin. So P component is identical to alpha 1 serum glycoprotein and has a molecular weight of 18,000 to 22,000 daltons. Also resembles C reactive protein, which is an acute phase reactant protein. Now, how do you classify amyloidosis? Amyloidosis can be classified as systemic amyloidosis, or localized amyloidosis, or primary amyloidosis, or secondary amyloidosis. Okay, here the first classification deals with systemic as well as localized amyloidosis. So as you can see, clinical pathological category, associated diseases, major fibrillary protein and chemically related precursor protein which is associated with particular kind of amyloidosis. Now systemic or generalized amyloidosis is in the background of systemic diseases. So in condition of immunocyte dyscrasias with amyloidosis, it is a primary amyloidosis, and it is the conditions which are associated with amyloidosis. This amyloidosis is multiple myeloma and other monoclonal basal proliferation, and the fibrillary protein which is seen is amyloid light chain protein, that is AL, and chemically related precursor proteins would be immunoglobulin light chains, especially lambda type, kappa can also be seen. Reactive systemic amyloidosis is a secondary amyloidosis which is the background of any chronic inflammatory conditions. Protein is amyloid associated protein AA, and the precursor is SAA, serum amyloid associated protein. Similarly, hemodialysis associated amyloidosis is seen in the background of chronic renal failure, and the fibrillary protein which is responsible amyloid protein is A beta 2 microglobulin, and precursor is beta 2 microglobulin. Hereditary amyloidosis has like familial Mediterranean fever and familial amyloidotic polyneuropathy. So in familial Mediterranean fever, the protein is amyloid associated protein, and familial amyloidotic polyneuropathy, it is ATTR. Okay, transthyretin. Systemic senile amyloidosis is also seen in association with amyloid transthyretin protein. Localized amyloidosis, senile cerebral is seen in the condition called as Alzheimer's disease, and the amyloid protein is A beta, and the precursor is amyloid precursor protein. Endocrine disorders, medullary carcinoma of thyroid, amyloid associated with calcitonin. Islet of Langerhans, type 2 diabetes is the condition, and then it is seen with islet amyloid peptide protein. Isolated atrial amyloidosis can be seen in association with atrial natriuretic factor. Prion diseases, which are nothing but infective proteins, various prion diseases of the central nervous system, and the misfolded protein is the associated protein.